gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of my Stellaris playthrough. I've actually forgotten what episode this is, although I just looked a minute ago and I've just completely forgotten. It's in the 20s, I know it's in the 20s. That's as much as I know though. So, we're back in Stellaris. I'm actually waiting for this NASA's doing a live stream or something in a bit, so if I leave abruptly, that's the reason why. Apparently they found new life in in a solar system that isn't ours. So if I leave abruptly, that's the reason. So what's going on at the Octopi Star Syndicate? So I believe last episode we got the 20% border increase, linked up our worlds here to our borders. Our borders are very hard to see. I might have to change that next time we play, if we ever play another series of this. If you want to see another series of this, make sure you like the video and make sure you give us a comment. Not saying that this is going to end anytime soon. We got this entire galaxy to fill up. It's going to be great. But anyway, let's turn the UI back on and have a look at what's going on. So the silent ship below has a new leader. So I need you to go level up by assisting research on Nuno Prime. Let's turn it back up to faster speed. Guarantee has been revoked. Nothing to do with us though, that's good. So it only really impacts us if it's anything to do with these two guys here, the Feteshian Realms or the Wall Hub. United Nations of Earth, that's something that affects that as well. The Howler, okay, so people have declared peace. It's peace in the galaxy. I don't think anyone's at war now, which is good. I don't know what's happening here. This has always been a bit weird. Oh, what's going on? What's... Oh no, that's an asteroid. Oh no! The small astrometric lab on our observation outpost orbiting Trabzol. Oh my god, it has detected a class 4 asteroid on an incoming trajectory. Unless action is taken, it will impact the planet's northern hemisphere with enough force to cause an extinction level event. Our mission of passive observation would typically prohibit us from intervening, but many of our scientists have argued for an exception in this case. To do nothing would mean to condemn the Han civilization on Trabzol to certain death. That name is really, it's really hard for me to say. But, right. So what's happening here? This is the alien. Not the alien, the asteroid. Yeah, this is the asteroid. It's going to impact these guys. So the civilization that I've been monitoring for all this time, these guys, it's going to hit them. We could let them go extinct. Or we could intervene, destroy the asteroid, mobilise the fleet. There they go. -3 energy credits. Jesus, my fleet takes a lot of energy to run. But let's do that. Back onto faster speed. It's slowly moving towards... Now this is the great benefit of having wormhole travel. They can get there like instantly by teleporting from there. Straight there. Look. Let's look at their trajectory. Yeah, go straight there. If you have a FTL drive, you'll have to go probably there, or there, and there, or there and there. Depending on how far away. It takes a long time to get there. And hyperspace lanes, well, you might have to go there, and if there's no lane there, you might have to go there. But if there's no lane there, predetermined, then you'd have to go all the way. You know, it's really, sometimes can screw you over. But, anyway, let's go back. We need to increase the sector, I think, for Talon Prime, because it's missing out currently on all this good stuff that Yopani and Benami are having. What's going on here? Translate any mural. And investigate gigantic skeleton. I think I will take... oh, you're on level 3, so you can do level 3. Okay. So where's the fleet? It's here. Oh. They're coming in. Here they come. Oh, hello. I could slow it down, but it's only an asteroid, so I'm not going to. Either way, nothing to do with us. One hostile fleet. That's these good old asteroid here. Oh my god, let's slow that down. Look at that. Look at all that firepower. Oh. The asteroid that was heading towards... Oh my god. Trabzol limits has been destroyed before it could reach the planet's surface. What fragments reached the atmosphere burned up safely before they could cause any harm. Aside from having witnessed what must have been a spectacular meteor shower, the primitive aliens of Han's civilization have no idea how close to extinction they came. Nor will they. Ooh. Now I'll send you back to base. And off you go. I wish we got some research from that. But we didn't. Let's send the science ship Bilal off to translate the alien mural. And let's send the Life Ericsson to translate or investigate gigantic Stellaris on this planet. So what's our science on? Our physics research is the worst at the moment on the +87, our society is on +108, and our engineering is on +101. We're losing energy credits because our fleet is moving, I believe. Should be back up and running soon. Yep, losing energy credits. Let's have a look at our home world. Nope, that's completely fine. Getting +1 influence from the Empire Capital Complex. Unur Prime, how you doing? Okie dokie. Feridon Prime. Is anyone growing here? There's an engineering research we could be getting there. Let's build a research plant. So get that guy. Let's bump it up back to fastest speed. Oh my god, look at all this. So there's tons of stuff we could be doing here. Let's, oh, all that power. All that delicious power. Let's upgrade all that. Everything there. More delicious and delicious power. Our mats, mineral storage capacity 24k. That's pretty damn good. How about Feridon Secundus? Nope, you're clearing. That's what I was just on. Tertius. Well, what's just happened here? The Stellaris League, which are these guys here. So the Stellaris League declared war on the Orefi Grand Duchy. These guys again. They always the United States is there. America. They're going to declare war on them guys. That is fine. We're just an associate of them, so we don't need to worry about that at this time. What have we? Anything else? Oh, there's another communications from aliens. What's this? Some more squid people. Our warriors salute you. Now, what's this? Oh god, we got a diplomatic insult. You've insulted me, Druid Kingdom. Can I insult you back? More, we're on the road to war, I think. But we have defensive pacts with the Feteshian realms, so these guys up here, and the Warhub royal planets. So, and we have equivalent fleet size. So these guys will not want to declare war on me at all, because our fleet is the same size as their fleet, and because we have a defensive pact with the Warhub and the Feteshian, those two will come to war with me if they declare war on me. I don't think it's the same if I declare war on them though. So let's insult them back, and then if they declare war, there you go, insulted them back. And if they declare war on me, the Warhub and the Feteshian realms will come to war with me. Science officer Via Cutty has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Ustir Vive 2A. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes in broad terms the collected technological knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 8 million years ago. My voice got very epic there. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we had yet to consider. There is enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will not need an orbital research facility to continue the translation efforts. Intriguing. So on that planet we got +2 society, +2 engineering, +2 physics research, and Via Cutty gains 200 experience. So where is Via Cutty? He's on the Bilal science ship. He's leveled up instantly from doing that. That is very good. However, you are going to go back to Anur and continue research. Continue general research on our entire empire. Now, where is a construction ship? Do we have any construction ship not doing anything? We have construction ship down here building in that planet. We have construction ship up here building a final engineering research. He's almost done with that maybe. So let's take him over to this planet and the moon, actually, and build a research station. What's this here? No idea. What is that? Anyway, moving on. Right, sectors. What's this? Defensive pact invitation. Oh god. What's going on now? Oh, there's nothing to do with us. Okay, it's fine. Where is planet sectors? We need to increase. I think it's Talon Prime. That's the one. Let's manage the sector. So Talon Prime owns this up here. Let's go for this, this, which decreases our. Actually, no. Let's not take that. Just that I want energy, really. Let's take. No, is that what's this? This is a frontier outpost. Yeah, let's take that. Take the frontier outpost there, and the trying to strengthen the borders really. Let's take that Eurus and I4. Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. So Talon Prime has grown. Your Paneer's up here. Benami Prime is staying the same. Your Paneer is staying the same for now. Actually, your Paneer is going to change as well, as I've just noticed some planets that I want in that sector. Manage the sector, and we're going to take Irida and Lishfal under the wing of that sector. Right, close that, and we'll be fine. Back up to fastest speed. Hopefully, looking what's going on now. Special project completed. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Ditrim 5 have managed to shed some light on how the creatures ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science officer Alicia Torres, wow, these names are getting better, I can actually pronounce them now, theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Ditrim 5. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. So we've got physics research plus 150 and 200 gain of experience for Alicia Torres. Good, so I quite like that name and I can actually say it. What else is going on in the world? Let's look at our research. We're not 8 months on social welfare programs and the living states researching. What's this? Oh hello, what's going on now? State of Saramore. Who's the State of Saramore? Does anyone know who the State of Saramore is? Is that probably someone here? Do we have... No, we can't. We haven't found them. So... The Druid Kingdom, these guys... Oh, no, it's there! So these guys, the pink guys, have declared war on these guys here. Somehow. I don't know how they're going to get through those borders, because these guys... I don't think they hate... I think they hate them, yeah. So, it'd be a bit weird to get through their borders. But we'll see what's going on. That's the declaration of war. Hopefully their fleets will get annihilated by trying to kill the blue people. And the blue people will... they still have a superior fleet though, which is bad for us. Construction been completed. What's been completed? Mining station. Okay. That is very good. Right, are you done? Your Doolittle has finished his construction. Q. What we're going to get you to do next, we're going to get you to do something very special, I think. Unless it's already been done, which it probably has. Now we're going to do mining stations... No? Why? Is someone else is doing it? Hold on. Construction ship. Why are you... Oh, it's just about outside our border range. I see. Okay, let's do this. Mining station and a research station. That seems good. Oh, there is also a research station here that needs to be built. And that seems to be looking good. What's going on now? It's a war declaration. Oh, the galaxy is in turmoil. Unfortunately. Well, science ship Life Everson's not doing anything. Let's send you back to the home world of Gore. Get you to assist research on Go-Off. Go-Off. I can't even pronounce my own homeworld. We got the Living State research, Society research done. Okay, let's pick a new research for these guys. We get habitability plus 5%. Resettlement costs, we don't resettle though. Frontier Clinic helps with new settlements. We don't have any new settlements. Hydropoint Farm. This is good for for increasing planets at the moment that are like desert planets, so you can be able to land there and colonize. But sadly not. Biolab 2 is really important for faster society research. Let's go for that, and we'll get that up and running. What else have we got? We got 47 months for Physics Lab 3 and 4, and 18 months for advanced railguns. That'll really help our fleet of 6.3k at the moment. Now, oh, what were we doing? We were doing spaceport, weren't we? Battleships. They build a Bismarck and a Nimitz class, which is going to take a while to build, but when they get out, alright, someone's unemployed. Wow, look at this planet. What's this? Feridon Tertius. Okay, someone's unemployed. We're going to get to work on you immediately. Give you either a military academy or... Right, so this happiness plus 5%, efforts divergent minus 5%. Let's do that. Virtual combat arena for that guy. Let's increase you to a engineering research level 2 building or something like that. Let's increase your power gain and your minerals, and we'll be fine on that planet. Feridon Prime has finished building something on this planet. Let's increase. You want to do a engineering facility 1 and food, so that's good. Has anyone not got any buildings? Someone's declared peace. Peace in our time. There is nothing to be built. That's good. Uno Prime is still sitting here on nothing to be built, I think. Yep, that's correct. Feridon Prime is currently sitting on nothing to be built. You're completely fine, I think. Oh no, except for you. Ah, food. Glorious food. What's happened here? War declaration. The Yeltrelian Confederacy has declared war on the combined Devaz dominions. No idea what those guys are. They're probably over here somewhere. Look at all the chaos that's going on. Oh, sovereignty of Arras. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, what's happened here? Interstellar Binoc Empire. Oh my god, that place is like just insane. Insane. What are these guys? These guys are pathetic. Ah. Well, they only have one world, so they're probably pretty pathetic. That's probably what our fleet looked to these guys before we built it up. What? Oh, we got construction completed. Oh my god! I think we have the Bismarck. There's the Bismarck. Bismarck class battleship in orbit around on our main fleet. We could start building a new fleet and have 2 fleets. And each fleet has a incoming transmission. Let's look at this. Got a trade deal. Monthly Teldar crystals is what they give, and we give terraforming gases. We can't use terraforming yet, really, for any benefit at the moment, so I think I'm going to give it to them. That'll increase our relations as well. So we'll get a Nimitz class, and then we'll start building a new fleet. There we go, look at that. So we have the Bismarck class and the Nimitz class aircraft carrier. Not aircraft carrier, but, you know, carrier. So, oh, look at those ships. Oh, they look really good. Look at that huge engine there and the 3 engines there. It's looking amazing. Okay, so we now have a fleet strength of 8k. And we have a capacity of 147 units. And at the moment we have 133. So we can get about 15 more ships. So we can start work on a new navy that's 15 ships strong. So I think let's just look at this quickly. So 25 corvettes, 22 destroyers, 12 cruisers, 1 Nimitz class and 1 Bismarck class. So should we take away 2 destroyers and 2 cruisers, and that'll be a 1 fleet? And we'll take away, let's do that actually. Take away 2 cruisers, cruiser class. How do I just select this? Well, I just want this ship. No, I don't want this. Create new fleet, there we go. And I want to put cruiser, I don't want a salvage one, I want a normal one. So that cruiser and this cruiser, 2 cruisers. And what was it? How many destroyers was it? 2 destroyers. Yep, destroyer there. That was Novgorod class. and Type A. So now we have a 2 destroyer, 2 cruiser fleet of 741. Let's build some, I think, more destroyers. Hold on a second. If we do this, then we have to recruit another leader. So I'm not entirely sure that's good for us at the moment. So let's just merge them back. I've lost the merge button. What? Oh, there you go. Let's merge. There you go. Okay, let's back up. Research has been completed. Advanced rail guns. Oh my god, this is going to improve our fleet dramatically. Battleship assembly yards will be really good. Engineering facility 3 and 4 was what we're working on here for physics lab as well. So that's take 28 months left. 6 months left on the biolab 2. Durasteel armor. We got some. No, we haven't. Okay, that takes 52 months. And the engineering facility takes 95 months. So let's go for the Durasteel armor. And we're also going to go to our ship design. Corvettes. I'm going to get advanced railguns. We can't save that. That's power -5. So let's put on some. We're getting to the stage where we don't really want to. Hold on. Do we have a tier 3 fusion reactor? No, we don't. Okay, we'll put a small railgun. Or can we just put a railgun? No, we'd have to put a small railgun. Or a coil gun. We'll put a coil gun and 2 advanced railguns on this ship. Save that. As a Corvette. What other ship designs we got? We got the... let's go for something different first. Let's go for a destroyer. So we're going to go for advanced railguns on the destroyer and auto-complete and see what happens. So I'm going to take one off. Can we not put a coil gun on? No, it's -10 still. Mass driver. Nope, still -10. Oh, just change the bow maybe. Let's change it to a... So at the moment we've got 2, 3... What have we got at the moment? We've got 2 smalls and a medium. What we got at the moment. So should we go for the 1 point defense and 2 smalls and the 4 medium utility slots? Let's go for that. Instead of a sentinel points defense. Oh my god, that's not... What the fuck? Okay. Let's 2 of that and then 2 smalls. The big rail guns. And then we'll auto-complete. The rest, do it deflectors times 3 deflectors. All loads of armour. Alright, let's save it as that. Actually, you have +3, so can't you just put shields on? Oh, there we go. Plus, save that. So, destroyers have been changed. Cruisers. Let's give you advanced railguns and see what happens. That's -30 power. Auto-complete. And we got medium fusion reactor. And only deflectors, no shields. It's fine by me. Hold on. Is it fine by me? Yes, it is. And let's look at the battleships. So Bismarck class, advanced railguns everywhere. That's -50 now. Or complete that. Give it more fusion reactors. 0 power left to deal with. Okay, that's fine by me. Save that. Bismarck is done. Nimitz class. Let's give you some advanced railguns to deal with. Ships coming in. We have +30 power. Let's change that. There we go. Look at that. Save that. Nimitz class is done without even needing to change it at all. And that's very good. So we've changed, except for one more. Well, there's one more we need to change. And that is the defence platform. We're going to give it advanced railguns all over. Or complete that. Oh, that's just... Let's actually put another fusion reactor on. And then we'll put advanced railguns in. There you go. And then the rest you probably want is just shields. No, except for that shields. Maybe those ones? Yes. So no armour, just big shields on these defence platforms. That's going well. Okay. That's what you need to do. And that's done. Okay, we've overrun a slight bit. So thanks everyone for watching. The episode, I have no idea, probably 23 of my Stellaris playthrough. I've been ZTech. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.